tell people you got kids. How do you think those women with 5 kids end up with a man that takes care of them? You think they bring their 5 kids around on the first date or tell them about all their kids on the first date? Most of the time, those women don't tell them about any kids until that man is hooked. Okay. Then she say, oh, well, I got kids. She don't say how many. She ease it on in there. Well, I got kids. And then the man is all begging to meet the kids. And she's like, no. And then he's like trying to prove himself. Oh, I promise I'll be good. I need to know if this is real first. So I need to know. So he proves himself and invests in her even more. And then when he finally gets to meet them kids, like it's the grand prize, 5 kids, and he's honored. Okay. This is how you got to do it. You got to make your kids seem like
I don't know where the other clip of this video is, but this is the clip I found. This is outrageous. This woman said, don't tell the man that you have kids until he gets hooked. Whatever happened to communication? Whatever happened to being upfront? You're not being upfront if you don't tell the man you have kids. Do you not understand that this could be a deal breaker for a lot of men? So why would you wait until he's hooked, then break the news and say, oh, I have kids? That's not right. When y'all go on a date for the first time and y'all getting to know each other, you should say, I have kids. Just be honest, because not every man wants to be with a woman who has kids. And you saying this man is begging to meet the kids like they're the grand prize. It sounds like the man is begging to be a stepdad so bad. I understand that men with kids like women with kids because they can relate to each other. But as far as you going on a date with this man and you have kids isn't one of the first things you're saying, that's definitely a red flag. I want to know you have kids. Me personally, I don't have any kids. That's why it's very important to disclose that information. For example, if I had 2-3 kids and I went on a date with this woman and she didn't have no kids, I continued talking to this woman. She started to like me a lot. And then I broke the news and said, look, I have kids. You see how wrong that is? On the first date, I should have let this woman know I have kids. Not wait until she gets hooked on me to tell her I have kids. That's not right. A lot of y'all are narcissists. You can't think about yourself if you're going on these dates. The whole point of going on dates is to find somebody you see a future with. So why would you lead a man on when you could just tell him up front? Throw it all out on the table. Look, I have a kid. Look, I have kids. It's not hard. That's just common sense. This is not right at all. You don't win no type of award or get no type of credibility by waiting to tell a man you have kids. Tell him you have kids on the first date, even if he doesn't ask. Because again, if a woman has kids and a man doesn't have kids, that could be a deal breaker for him. Look, I don't have kids myself and I want to start a family of my own with a woman who doesn't have kids. So you need to disclose this information. It's very important. This could make or break if y'all get in a relationship. It's not hard to just give this information up. I'm not telling you to tell the man about your kids, but you need to disclose how many kids you have or if you have any kids. But we're going to jump into some comments and see what people have to say about this video. First comment, girl, what? I would never not tell a man about my kids. If you can't handle it or aren't interested, then so be it. That's how it should be. You need to tell a man you have kids. I feel like that's one of the most important things when you're dating, especially when you don't have kids. We got to know each other. Months went by. She still haven't told me she had kids. And I really start getting attached to this woman. And then out of the blue, she says, I have something to tell you. I have kids. You know how wrong that sounds? So y'all need to disclose this information. Are you scared? Are you embarrassed that you have kids? What is it? Next comment. I feel like she's not wrong. I'm not putting my kids on a man, so why would he need to know much of anything about them starting off? What? You don't have to tell the man about your kids. All you have to do is just tell him you have kids. That's common sense. Nobody's forcing your kids on a man. Nobody's telling you to give every detail about your kids to a man. You don't need to do that, but it's very important that you tell the man you have kids. Why do y'all find it so hard to do that? I'm going on a date with a woman. Bam, we're getting to know each other. I enjoyed the date. I had a good time with you, but I also want to tell you, I have kids. First date. Now she can make her move on if she want to keep talking to me or if she want to move on to the next dude. It's simple logic. Next comment. Okay, if you like getting embarrassed, do this. Definitely going to get your feelings hurt because that's major. He needs to know about the kids up front. Shake my head. 100%. Finally a woman that I can agree with. he does need to know you have kids. I say that's top 3 things when you're going on a date with a woman. Knowing if she has kids, knowing if she wants a relationship, knowing if she has her OnlyFans. I feel like those are the top 3 things I would want to know about a woman. If she passed that checklist, she's good for now. Next comment. That's that trickery. These women y'all post give us women a bad name. We are not all like this. I agree. Not all women are like this. You have women that would disclose this information on the first date, which is very important. And I respect y'all women that do this. But I cannot respect the woman who tries to hide things, who tries to hide her kids. Let me know you have kids. I don't want to know about your kids. Just let me know you have them so I can make the decision on if I want to still talk to you, because I don't have kids. That's why it's very important to let this information be known. So shout out to the women who aren't afraid to tell a man they have kids. There's plenty of men out there that would love to have a woman that has kids. So why don't y'all just let this information be known? If this man doesn't have kids and he doesn't want to be with you, so be it. There's going to be a man out there for you. But if you continue to hide things from a man, even a man that has kids might not even want to talk to you because you hide important information. I need to know this. Next comment. I don't agree with this. How do you know if that man wants to date a woman with kids? Exactly. Give him a chance to decide that for himself, and not telling him is a form of manipulation. 100%. I always tell men about me having kids from the get-go. This is the type of woman I can appreciate. This is the type of woman I give so much props to. She's up front, as you should be. Look, I have kids. If you want to talk to me still, cool. If you don't, cool. Somebody will appreciate me and my kids. Because you have to understand, when a woman has kids and a man chooses to be with that woman, it's a package deal. She's not going to allow you to be in her life if you don't accept her kids. Understand what you're getting yourself into when you deal with women with kids. You're absolutely wrong for leading a man on, manipulating him, making it seem like you the right woman for him. Come to find out, you got kids, but you let this man on for months and months without telling him you have kids, and now he has to move on. You let him get attached to you, then you break the news to him. That's not right. Y'all have to do better. If you have kids, you need to tell that man you have kids on the first date. Don't wait till the second date. Don't wait till the third date. Don't wait until y'all get into a relationship. He needs to know right away. Don't end the date without telling him you have kids, in my opinion. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Do y'all think it's okay for a woman to hide her kids and wait until a man gets hooked onto her, then tell him you have kids? Or do y'all think that's absolutely wrong? You should not wait until a man gets hooked onto you to tell him you have kids. But that's all I got for you guys. And make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. And until next time, I'm gone. Peace.